Every year, thousands of seniors pass away from causes they never saw coming, yet many of these tragedies could have been prevented. Did you know that after 75, nearly all deaths result from just 5 primary causes? The shocking truth is that most people assume aging is to blame for the decline when in reality, the biggest threats to longevity are avoidable. The difference between those who thrive into their 90s and those who struggle in their late 70s often comes down to awareness and simple, life-changing actions. Keep reading, because what you'll discover today could help you add not just years, but vibrant, fulfilling years to your life. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 1. Heart disease, the silent killer you can stop. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death for individuals over 75, yet many people don't realize they have the power to prevent it. Your heart is a muscle, and like any other muscle in your body, it thrives with proper care and weakens when neglected. Small, everyday choices determine whether it remains strong or becomes vulnerable to disease. Why it happens. Several factors contribute to heart disease, and many of them develop silently over time. High blood pressure. Often called the silent killer, high blood pressure rarely shows symptoms until a major health event, like a heart attack or stroke, occurs. Regular monitoring is crucial. Poor diet. A lifetime of processed foods, excessive salt intake, and unhealthy fats gradually clog arteries, making it harder for the heart to pump blood efficiently. Lack of movement. The more sedentary you become, the weaker your heart gets. Without regular exercise, your heart struggles to maintain its strength, increasing your risk of heart-related complications. A real-life wake-up call. Consider Henry, a 78-year-old retired teacher. During his younger years, he was active, enjoyed long walks, and maintained a healthy weight. However, after retirement, his habits changed. He became less active, gained extra pounds, and assumed occasional fatigue was just a normal part of aging. One day, while gardening, he felt slightly breathless but dismissed it. Weeks later, he suffered a heart attack. Fortunately, he survived, but only after making significant lifestyle changes. If he had prioritized heart health earlier, he could have prevented this crisis. How to protect your heart. Monitor blood pressure. Even if you feel fine, regular checkups can help detect issues before they become serious. Eat for heart health. Incorporate leafy greens, nuts, and omega-3 rich foods while reducing processed meals and sodium. Stay active. A simple 20-minute walk each day can significantly improve heart health and circulation. Have you ever dismissed fatigue or breathlessness as just part of aging? Your heart might be trying to warn you. 2. Falls and injuries, the most overlooked danger. Most people don't consider falls a leading cause of death, but for older adults, a single misstep can be life-changing. A hip fracture, for example, often leads to hospitalization, surgical procedures, and a decline in mobility, sometimes triggering a downward spiral in overall health. Preventing falls isn't just about being careful, it's about strengthening the body, adapting to the home environment, and being aware of hidden risks. Why falls happen? Falls aren't just accidents. They often have underlying causes that make them more likely as we age. Loss of muscle strength and balance. As the body ages, muscles naturally weaken, and balance becomes more difficult to maintain. Without regular strength exercises, this deterioration increases the risk of falling. Medication side effects. Many common prescriptions can cause dizziness, drowsiness, or a drop in blood pressure, all of which make falls more likely. Hazards at home. A poorly lit hallway, a slippery bathroom floor, or a loose rug may seem harmless, until they lead to a serious fall. A cautionary tale. Marie's story. Marie, 81, was a strong and independent woman who took pride in living on her own. But one evening, something unexpected happened. She tripped on a small rug in her living room and fell. The impact fractured her hip, requiring surgery and weeks of bed rest. Though she worked hard to recover, her mobility declined, and she struggled to regain her independence. What could have prevented this? A simple home safety check, along with regular strength and balance exercises. How to stay safe. Strengthen your legs. Simple chair exercises, leg lifts, and balance training can help maintain stability and prevent falls. Check your home. Secure rugs, improve lighting, and install handrails where necessary to reduce fall hazards. Review medications. Some prescriptions may cause dizziness. Ask your doctor if any of yours put you at risk. When was the last time you checked your home for fall risks? 3. Respiratory diseases. Breathing shouldn't be a struggle. Breathing is something we do without thinking, until it becomes difficult. As we age, our lung capacity declines, making respiratory diseases more dangerous. What once felt like a minor cough can quickly turn into a life-threatening condition. The good news? You have more control over your lung health than you might think. Why respiratory issues happen. Aging naturally weakens lung function, but other factors can accelerate the decline. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Many people develop lung damage over the years without realizing it. By the time symptoms appear, the condition is often advanced. Pneumonia. A simple cold or flu can quickly turn into pneumonia, which can be deadly for older adults with weaker immune systems. Poor air quality. Exposure to dust, pollution, and mold can silently damage lung tissue, making it harder to breathe over time. David's story, a cautionary tale. David, a 77-year-old retired shop owner, had never smoked a day in his life. However, he had spent decades living in a city with high pollution levels. Over time, he developed a persistent cough, but he dismissed it as part of aging. One winter, he caught pneumonia. The illness hit him hard, and although he recovered, he never regained his full strength. His story is a reminder that lung health requires attention, even for those who don't smoke. How to keep your lungs strong. Stay active. Regular physical movement, like walking or deep breathing exercises, helps keep the lungs working at full capacity. Improve air quality. Use an air purifier, reduce indoor dust, and avoid exposure to pollutants whenever possible. Get vaccinated. The flu and pneumonia vaccines can be life-saving, especially for older adults with weakened immune systems. Are you giving your lungs the care they need to keep you breathing freely? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 4. Stroke, a sudden, devastating threat. A stroke strikes without warning, often leaving permanent damage, or worse. It happens in an instant, cutting off blood flow to the brain and causing life-altering consequences. The reality is harsh, but there's good news. Up to 80% of strokes are preventable with proper awareness and lifestyle choices. Why strokes happen? Strokes are not random. They are often the result of long-term health issues that go unnoticed or untreated. High blood pressure, the #1 risk factor for strokes, yet it often has no noticeable symptoms until it's too late. Atrial fibrillation, AFib, an irregular heartbeat, can cause blood to pool and clot, significantly increasing the risk of stroke. Poor circulation. When the blood thickens due to dehydration or lack of movement, clots can form and block crucial arteries leading to the brain. Linda's story, a preventable tragedy. Linda, a 74-year-old retired librarian, occasionally felt dizzy but never thought much of it. She had never checked her blood pressure, assuming she was in good health. One morning, while making breakfast, she suddenly felt confused, struggled to form words, and collapsed. By the time emergency responders arrived, she had suffered a major stroke, leaving her with partial paralysis. Had she monitored her blood pressure and made simple lifestyle changes, she could have reduced her risk dramatically. How to reduce your stroke risk. Monitor blood pressure. Even if you feel fine, check your numbers regularly. High blood pressure is a silent killer. Stay hydrated and eat well. Reduce sodium intake, increase leafy greens, and maintain proper hydration to keep your blood flowing smoothly. Know the warning signs. Sudden confusion, weakness on one side of the body, slurred speech, or difficulty seeing could indicate a stroke. Immediate action can save lives. If you had signs of a mini-stroke, Would you recognize them in time to seek help? 5. Cognitive decline. Protecting your most valuable asset. Cognitive decline. Protecting your most valuable asset. Losing memory and mental sharpness isn't just frustrating, it can be dangerous. Forgetting to take medication, skipping meals, or leaving the stove on can lead to life-threatening situations. While some cognitive decline is natural with aging, severe memory loss, and confusion are not inevitable. By taking proactive steps, you can protect your brain and maintain independence longer. Why cognitive decline happens? Memory and cognitive function don't fade overnight. They decline gradually due to a combination of lifestyle and biological factors. Dementia and Alzheimer's. These conditions develop slowly, often starting with minor forgetfulness before progressing into more serious impairment. Lack of mental stimulation. A brain that isn't challenged regularly weakens faster, much like an unused muscle. Poor diet and lifestyle. The brain requires specific nutrients and a strong cardiovascular system to function optimally. Without them, memory and cognitive abilities deteriorate more rapidly. Sarah's story. A missed opportunity. At 76, Sarah was an active and independent woman, but she began misplacing everyday items and forgetting simple conversations. Her family brushed it off as normal aging. However, as time passed, her forgetfulness worsened. By the time she was diagnosed with cognitive decline, it had already advanced significantly. If she had engaged in regular brain exercises, maintained a healthy diet, and stayed socially active, she might have slowed the progression and preserved her independence longer. How to keep your mind sharp. Keep learning. Reading, solving puzzles, and engaging in deep conversations stimulate brain activity and strengthen neural connections. Eat for brain health. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, berries, and nuts provide essential nutrients that support cognitive function. Stay socially active. Isolation accelerates mental decline. Regular social interactions help keep the brain engaged and alert. Are you doing enough to keep your brain as sharp as your body? Aging is a journey, but how we age is in our hands. Heart disease, falls, respiratory issues, strokes, and cognitive decline are real risks, but with the right habits, they can be prevented or managed. Every small step you take today can lead to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that you'll apply in your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss valuable wisdom for living your best life at any age. Your health is your greatest asset. What will you do to protect it?